Ooh-ah! Ooh-ah! Hello folks, how you guys doing? I am Deadman Apollo, the world's most radiant skeleton. みんな来てくれてありがとう。俺はデッドマンアポロ、世界一番輝くな骸骨。みんな引っ越しました俺。Folks, I moved. Congrats on the move, Apollo. Thank you, Cyber. Where's my thing? There it is. Listen, I could really go for a tea right now, so in a little bit I'm gonna make some tea. ね、聞いて俺今紅茶めっちゃ欲しいからもうすぐちょっとお湯を茹でましょうね。うわーI had some This place is weird. This place is weird. Like the other day when I was testing the internet, it was really bad. Like, check this out. ある日この場所はちょっと変。ある日 It's late here, so I'll just stick around for a little bit. No worries. I don't think I'll go on for that long. ある日インターネットをテストしました。光ファイバーあるんだけど。Yo, Marin, Edith, Lynn, and Love, Shinyan, you're crazy. How you doing? Thanks for coming. I'm supposed to have fiber optics, but this is the internet I got on Wednesday. これ水曜日のインターネットテストはこれだった。何これ？配信できねえ。I can't stream with this, but I don't know. I tested it today and now it's like this. 今日はこれだよ。ちょっとわかんない。Believe it or not, in Genshin Impact, you got Bennett. Ooh, one of the best, pretty much the best buffer in the game, to be honest with you. Congrats. Bennett is a great unit. Now get Bennett to C6. That's the next step. But yeah, but now my internet's like this, and it's not ideal. 完璧じゃねえこれ。だけど配信できるかも。But I think I can stream with this. Demo, but I want 250 megabit up and down. 250 megabit ダウンロードとアップロードが欲しい俺。なんだこれ。91? I think this is just inaccurate. It's supposed to be 100. And when I'm downloading stuff, I can get to 11 megabytes download. And when I tried to upload to Google Drive, I got like 11 megabytes upload. Yeah, you can stream with it, but I need more speed. I used to have 250 in my other place. もっと速いインターネットが欲しい。前の家で、なんだっけ、早くに250メガバイトがあった。そこで、早くになんとかダウンロードしました。In the previous place I lived at, I had 250 megabit up and down, and I downloaded shit blazing fast. It was great. 最高だった、それ。うわぁ、ちょっと写真、いろいろな写真がある。あれ Where's my phone? I have a couple of pictures I want to share. あれ Where's my phone? うわぁ。あれ Where did I put my phone? Folks. 俺の携帯はどこだ Fuck. One thing that's nice is that my router is really close to my PC now and my iPhone, so my tracking should be impeccable. Look at this. いいことは今俺のルーターは俺のパソコンに近くにある。今トラッキングは完璧。It's really good. I got a TC Link Archer or whatever. Where's my phone? 携帯どこ？あれ？ I need my phone. Someone call my phone. Shit, no one has my number. あれ？ Oh, I found it. 見つかった。I found my phone. Let me just sit down here. But hey, I mean, it seems to be pretty stable for streaming. But I do need fast internet. まあこれでそのままで配信のためになかなかいいんだけど、でもね、速いインターネットが欲しい俺。速いインターネットが欲しい俺。Hey, look at this. The other day I was walking, right? ある日ちょっと歩いたね。Where did Video go. Let me see. Let me just look ちょっとこのファイル。うわー、これは多分うるさい。This is probably gonna be really loud. I better open it like this. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. And then window capture. Oh yeah. What is this? NPC? Yeah. Alright, there it is. 見てみんな。Folks, look at this. Yo, 木の光ポトコ、見て。この新しい家ちょっと歩いた俺。ある日。ちょっと、この道で何があるとか、いろんな店はどことか。でも、これを見た。Look, I found this. これは、this is an automatic robot grass cutter. And it's just there. Grass cutter, what's that in Japanese? Lawnmower, I mean. これは、自動、芝刈り機。そう、自動芝刈り機だ。すごくない？これは、普通の道にある。ね、面白くない？ Isn't that amazing? It's just doing its own thing in a public space like this, and nobody cares. Roomba lawnmower. これはすごい。めっちゃすごい。誰もこの可愛いやつを盗めないと。そう、めっちゃ可愛い。It's real cute. I was really surprised because this is the first time I'm seeing one in a public space. これ初めて見た。まあ、人の時代は終わったね。ごめん。The people's age is over. 面白いね。これ初めて見た、本当に。日本だと子供が巻き込まれたらどうするんだ？手使わせてもらうの。そう、確かに。そう。でも、ここで、いろんな子供を見た。この子供は、その子供の両親は、これを触らないで。と見た。So,子供、Potoko is saying that in Japan, they don't think that this would be allowed because if children went near one, maybe something would happen. でも、このロボットは多分安全と思う。Are you moving to Japan now? Yo, Petra, how you doing? No, I'm not. I moved to a new town in Sweden. And 今日はちょっと暑い。28度だ。So today was a bit hot. It was really annoying. 28 degrees Celsius. 湿のレベルはなんだっけ ?60% かな。It was about 60% humidity. It was not fun.でもこの道はちょっとちっちゃい。それは便利だけどちょっと退屈だね。This town is a little bit small, which is convenient in a way, but it's also kind of boring. まあしょうがないな。ここで新しいやり方があるからしょうがないね。3年ぐらい。So for about 3 years, I'll be fucking around in this shitty town. You're just collecting Hot Wheels, Fast and Furious cars. Now you're collecting 3 of the first. Ooh, hell yeah! Hot Wheels movies and Hot Wheels cars and stuff. Speaking of which, I haven't unpacked. ねえ、ちなみに荷物まだうわちょっと大変そうね。なんだっけ It's all spread out everywhere. 俺の荷物は今超散らかっている。月曜日ここに来たね。So I arrived here on Monday and it's still kind of messy. Let me take a picture. ちょっと写真を撮ろう。でもこの配信の今時間あるから配信の後で全部ちょっと綺麗になります。今バイオハザード God, what is wrong with my throat? うわー、これ汚ねえ、ほんとね。でも、部屋はちょっと広い。But my room is kind of wide, so I like it. Let me upload this. ちょっと、この写真をアップロードしよう。Man, this is kind of embarrassing to show. Should I even show it? ちょっと恥ずかしいんだけど、でも今ばっかり引っ越しただから大丈夫かも。今日後で全部綺麗になります。So after this, I'm gonna unpack for real and get it all cleaned up. うわー、これはちょっとセンシティブなものあるかな。Anything I shouldn't show here? No? It's looking good. Let me show you guys. アップロードしました。うわー、汚ねえのら。汚ねえすぎる。恥ずかしい。ちょっと、I'm gonna show it to you guys in like just for a short bit, okay? Just for a short bit. うわー。Hold on, this is so fucking big. でっかすぎるこれ。俺。Let me make it smaller. Oh, でっか。This is so fucking big. Anyway, look, it's a mess. I gotta clean it up. この配信の後でこれちょっと綺麗になります。まだ荷物まだいっぱいある。ちょっと広いんだけど PlayStation 3 box. Yeah, I brought it with me. I was debating whether or not I should bring it with me, but I ended up bringing it with me. この PlayStation 3はちょっと両親のところで追いますかわからん。まあそれも持ってきた。PS3. You know, you gotta be able to play fucking. Well, the PS3 has no game, so I'm not coming up with anything. Maybe the original Demon's Souls. Maybe if you want to play that instead of Blue Point's Disaster. Ooh-ah. So I sound okay and everything? Oh yeah, an MGS4. The only place to play it. So音大丈夫ね。全部大丈夫かも。うわー、ちょっと疲れた俺も。I'm a little bit tired too. I think I'm gonna make some oolong. ちょっと。うわ、you sound fine. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and boil some water. I'm ready. I'm still talking. Okay, there's still some water in the kettle, so I just turned it on. I'm gonna make some oolong tea or something today. Or maybe I'll just have a Yorkshire. I like some Yorkshire. Can you hear that? ちょっと聞こえる? Let me turn the music off. That's my kettle. これ、俺の夜間だよ。俺の夜間だよ。It'll be done in like 2 minutes. あと2分. Your movement is kind of stiff? Oh yeah, you're finally noticing, aren't you? It's because when I normally stream, I'm like this. When I normally stream, I'm like this. So you don't notice how stiff my movements are, right? On my shoulders? Because my fucking body doesn't move. Wow, my body doesn't move. It's fine though. In the future, we'll fix it, and I'll be a dynamic ass skeleton, and I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna move so good. When my 2.0, whenever the fuck I get around to fixing that, I want to change the application I use. Instead of VC phase, which is really limiting, I think I would like to use something like water though or something. But oh god, the learning curve of setting that shit up, you know. I don't want to think about it right now. It's a whole thing because it's using its own proprietary bullshit. Fucking hell. Astro Nendroid is being rerun. I heard. You must buy him. You gotta buy the controller too. You know, speaking of the Astro with controller, I'm holding the PS5 controller right here. You hear this? I hate this sandpaper ass material. And I think the Astro Boy controller has a smooth material on the back. So maybe that's a controller for me. And you wish you had that 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR and raced it on a race. Ooh, I think I know that one. The Nissan Skyline from '97. Yeah, that's the one. Nissan Skyline. That's a good car. That's a good car. That's like a peak street racing car that I can imagine drifting with. Oh man, that's a nice car. I would drive that. Even to this day, it still looks really, really nice. The Nissan Skyline from '97. Beautiful car. Nissan Skyline. Astrobot Alien made me wish you were playing with an Astro controller. I want to get that game. この Astrobot のゲームめっちゃやりたい。ちょっと my tea is ready. Let me go make some tea. ちょっと紅茶欲しい。Some hot water on my ass. Where's my milkshake CD? I found it. Okay, this one. Now just wait for it to get ready. Chad, he's burning his bones. No, I'm melting my bones. I want to take another picture later after I've unpacked everything. My figures and stuff, they're all in their boxes. 後で全部、荷物全部きれいにした時に新しい写真を撮ります。本当にめんどくさい。やりたくないんだけど、やるしかねえね。I don't really want to do it, but you gotta. You just gotta do it. Anyway, I'm pretty free on this weekend, so I was figuring I'd go back to streaming games, so I'll probably stream the entire weekend. One thing I want to get back into, or well, not back into, but I would like to stream all of Mega Man Zero from morning to evening. Just all the games. See if I can beat all 4 of them in 12 hours. 6万0。この週末、できれば朝から夜まで、6万0。1から4まで全部クリアしたい。I was expecting you to play some racing game, maybe Tokyo Extreme Racer games? Ooh, let's see, Tokyo Extreme Racer. Racing games, you're right. I haven't ever played those. I did Chocobo Racing, but you know, that's not really the same thing. Tokyo Extreme Racer. Hey, what's the PS1? Is that the one on PS1? What? There's a racing game on PS1. I should actually play that one. Is it Tokyo Extreme Racer PS1? Is it Tokyo Highway Battle? There was one that had a really nice intro. Anyway, Tokyo Extreme Racer games are based off of Japanese street racing culture. It's Racer. There was one. I remember it having a really comfy opening. Let's see. I'm gonna Google around. Google around a little bit. PS1 Japan racing game. There was one that seemed really interesting. Is this the one? No, not Gran Turismo. It was. I think it was a Japan only game. Petra probably knows about it. So Tokyo, it might just be Tokyo Highway Battle, to be honest. Tokyo Highway Battle. C1 Circuit? No, that's not it. Kininaru. It's not Gran Turismo. Shit, which one was it? Well, I'll have to look it up later. 後でもっと調べます。まあ、今わかんない。 But I've been wanting to play a lot of Mega Man Zero, so maybe we'll do that. I also have to clear Armored Core's second playthrough, so we can go and stream the third playthrough. ちょっと Armored Core もやりたい。ニューゲームプラスちょっとクリアしなきゃね。But man, the drive over here was so long. この街、俺前の街からこの新しい街まで運転は10時間ぐらいかかったかも。It took about 10 hours to haul all my shit over. Luckily I got I think it's Racing Lagoon. Yeah, Petra. It has to be Racing Lagoon. My parents luckily helped me out with my move. It's exactly Racing Lagoon. Ah, my man. Petra, you know. Racing Lagoon だった. Wonder, maybe we should play that. Anyway, it took like 10 hours. So from my town and all that shit. Oh wait, is that the Final Fantasy ass racing game? That might be cool. Yeah, let's try it out. Let's try Racing Lagoon out. It sounds interesting and crazy enough. Oh man, I'm looking at video. 10 hours is pretty rough. Yeah, but it was kind of fun, to be honest. It was cozy. 10時間はちょっと長いんだけど、ちょっと楽しかった、本当に。It was like a small road trip, and we would take pit stops over at the lakes just to, stretch our legs, have a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea, have a snack or something. It was quite interesting, quite something. この10時間の運転の時に、いろいろな湖でちょっと、そこでちょっと泊まった、紅茶とか、食べ物とかコーヒーを飲んだ、食べた。めっちゃ、そんな悪くなかった。It wasn't that bad. Did you need to go back and forth? Did you... all in one trip. We would not be able to do it all going back and forth if it's 10 hours long, because it's about 800 kilometers from my previous town up north, so yeah, that would not be feasible at all. So that's what we ended up doing. Shit, this stream should have been a short, not it should have been vertical, not a normal stream. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was 10 hours to get there or the move took 10 hours. Well, if we had just been driving without any stops, we would have gotten there in 8 hours. Because it was a highway all the way. But, well, we got hungry. We wanted to stretch our legs and stuff. And in one town in particular, we stopped and we went downtown and ate at a restaurant and then moved on. The first night we arrived here, we slept at a... Can you beat the Devil Z? I heard this car is cursed. The Devil Z. Let's look it up. Devil Z car. Oh, it's from One Gun Midnight. It's a Nissan Fairlady Z that is infamous for having supernatural speed. Oh. Yeah. 8 hours of driving can be rough. Gotta take some breaks, indeed. But yeah, we arrived in the town at like 9 p.m. But we had booked the hotel because I wasn't gonna get the keys until the day after. So we just took that day to actually get there, and then we rested at the hotel, and the next day we went to my new place and hauled everything in there, and it took forever, and we got it. And we also went to that one bed store and picked up my new bed. It's a nice new bed. Finally a new bed after 15 years. 新しいベッドある今。なんだっけ、15年ぐらいこの前のベッドに寝た俺。うわ、長い時間だ。A long fucking time sleeping in that same. It was comfy though. I liked it. I still liked it. I was like, hey, we should just bring this with us. And honestly, my parents, they were like, no, it's not gonna fit in the fucking car. You're just gonna have to buy a new bed. And I figured, I was like, yeah, you know what? I've been sleeping in that thing for so long. Let's just I'll just give it to my parents so they can put it in a spare room in their house, just for guests. You know, we don't need to throw it away. So it's theirs now for guests in a guest room. But it's nice having a new car. Anyway, did you enjoy your meal today? I had a burger today. I had burger, free burger actually. It was given to me. Super awesome. Super awesome. Nothing quite like free food. I could have started the stream earlier, but I wanted to stick around for the free burgers. So that's what I did. Because, you know, saves money, I guess. Free burger. An annoying thing is that every day I'm noticing new things that I need that I had in my previous place that I don't really have here anymore. I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta go buy this. And thank God for Amazon too, because this town is small, so they don't have every store that used to be near me. Like my entire life I used to live near an IKEA, right? I was neighbors with a fucking IKEA. But all of a sudden, there's no IKEA in this town. I don't have access to a car because I live 5 minutes away from my thing, what I do every day. So I just walk, and the nearest like big grocery store is 10 minutes by foot. Although I do want a bike. I did the stupid mistake of not bringing a bike with me. My parents in particular, they have like 3 bikes that no one uses. I didn't think to bring one with me. Don't get me fucking started on the public transportation here. The buses are useless. ここにバスは本当に役に立たない。本当にゴミだ。バスのルートは本当にゴミ。But you are Scandis, but you are the Scandis is still around the new town you're in? Yeah, I'm still in Scandinavia. I'm still in Sweden. I am still in Sweden. I'll be here for like 3 more years, and then hopefully I can fuck off to Japan or something. Oh boy, I don't look forward to that move. That one's gonna be an expensive move because I can't bring my furniture with me, right? And at that point, I may as well just build a new PC as well. So I'll yank out stuff like, oh god, stuff like my hard disks and whatever. Maybe the GPU too, to be honest with you. Or maybe I'll just sell it. I don't know. But the TV has to be sold, and oh god, I'll think about that then. 日本に引っ越すときに3年後で、それは多分めんどくさすぎる。俺のフィギュアとか、でも俺の家具ね、ベッドとか、それ全部。Alright, you gotta take the dog out. Alright, have a good dog. Move to Japan has cost a lot of money because the price of house. It's funny, but in Japan, housing, at least outside Tokyo, it's not that bad. But if you want to live in Tokyo, the apartments are so fucking bad. Oh, it's so expensive. And you can also not expect to have any isolation between the walls. Like right now, I can be as loud as I want because my neighbors, they won't hear shit. It's all a solid ass block of concrete. Isolated concrete, no less. So, not a lot of sound leaks out. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. But I do want to move to Japan. That's gonna be the dream. That's gonna be the dream, man. Gonna be the dream. Anyway, but that Lagoon game, I do want to play more retro games eventually. So the Racing Lagoon, I think I want to play that, and it's got a nice story, right? And I've always liked how PS1 games look, so I want to get into that. Also, do want to play the Spyro trilogy on PS1 on stream, and Mega Man Legends 2. Wow, the games are endless. I'm recently just discovering this racing game called Juiced on PS2. This game you could bet your money on your car and earn. I think I've heard of Juiced. Juiced PS2. Oh, I've seen this game in the store and stuff back in the day when PS2 used to be like the big thing. But I never saw how it was. I never played it. My friends played Need for Speed Most Wanted and Need for Speed Underground. Need for Speed Underground was the shit. My friends loved it. I didn't play it. I only played Most Wanted, and I had fun with it. But Underground, one of my friends really enjoyed enjoyed that game because of the customization and stuff the game allowed. What was the game after Most Wanted? I remember it not being that successful. I mean, it was successful, but it was a little bit disappointing, I heard. Let's look. Need for Speed. It was Carbon! Right. My friend bought Carbon, and he didn't really like it that much. Because he really liked the story and narrative of Need for Speed Most Wanted, but then Carbon changed that around. Yeah, Carbon. And he didn't like it as much. But he beat it. He didn't recommend it though, but Most Wanted, I had fun with that. My friend really liked the music in Most Wanted. He loved the hip hop music in it, so he would turn off the other songs and just leave the hip hop music in. Pretty funny, that guy. Wow, my throat is dry. It's probably because it's so humid here. Oh, you hear that? I'm getting a phone call on Facebook Messenger. It's my mother. My mother, she's really funny. I'll tell her I'll call her back. Hold on. I used to live in the same town as my mother, right? NFS Carbon career mode is pretty short. I think that's why he didn't like it as much. But yeah, I live in a different town from my mother now, and I used to live in the same town before I moved. And now she's like, even though I'm pretty old, I'm an old skeleton. I died when I was 25 years old, and ever since then, I don't know how long I've been a skeleton. But my mother is like, even at this age, she's a warrior. It's cute. She always wants to know what I'm up to. She always wants to know I'm safe. I think if I were to not respond for maybe 6 hours, I think she'd start getting so worried. She'd be like, oh my god, did he die? Did Apollo die? Oh my god, I gotta call this place. What is my inspiration? I have always looked like this. What do you mean inspiration? Nah, I'll show you. I need to do Googling and save an image or two. Have you heard of Inferno Cop? And Over Justice? Ludico. I love Over Justice's design. It's so fucking dumb. Let me just open these images, save them, and we'll shove them in here. So when I died and I came back into my skeleton body, I wanted to look like my boy, Inferno Cop over here, and his boss, Over Justice. Let me put on my hat. Maybe that'll help make it more obvious. I'm not a cop though. I'm not a police. I'm just a skelly. And this is Over Justice when he transforms. Isn't he awesome? You can kind of see the resemblance, right? Never heard it. It's they're actually not that popular, but it's by Trigger Animations, one of my favorite animation studios. Inferno Cop was their first animation ever. It was just a YouTube short, 2 minutes per episode, but it's really funny. And then a while later, they made Space Patrol Lulico, where Over Justice is a character. And it's really funny because he mostly just appears as this static image while everything else is animated around him. And it's a joke because Inferno Cop here was animated really, really poorly, intentionally. So everything was just 2D shit, just moving around. It was really funny. And so they kept that joke alive, except when Over Justice transforms. That's really funny. But yeah, that is why I am a fiery skeleton with burning shoulders. Oh, this fire is supposed to be stronger than this. It's supposed to be brighter. What? I don't understand. Okay, maybe I'm weakening. I gotta zip this shut. Yo, 海みや天使来てくれてありがとう。はい、ラブ。これは今日の配信はテスト配信だよ。新しいところからのテスト配信だよ。見て。これは十分かも。まあ、そんな早くないんだけど、十分かも。水曜日このスピードがあったんだけど、まあ、これは多分問題だった。でもこの問題治った。So I think this slow speed was simply because there was something going on in this town that, I don't know, some kind of disturbance or whatever, but it's fine now. 今大丈夫かも。でも本当にもうちょっと早いインターネットが欲しかった。Well, I'm just a street racer who wants to have fun with other races on the street. Hell yeah. You gotta... Oh, have you heard of... What was his name? Smokey. Have you heard of Smokey? A Japanese street racer? He's a Japanese street racer who's really passionate about racing the streets, and he's gotten thrown into jail many times because he just keeps breaking the law by going too fast. He went to Britain once and got arrested there because he keeps trying to street race on the roads. Smokey, a legendary Japanese street racer. I think I have a picture of him right here. Oh, hell yeah! You know Smokey Nagata. Hell yeah. I fucking love Smokey. Oh man, he's such a cool guy. I watched the documentary. Smokey Nagata hitting 197 miles per hour on UK public roads. Oh man, I have a picture of him right here. I love this. It's like the guy went with this face. He busts out massive speeds. He's such a funny guy. Even his Supra has a V12 engine. God damn. Yeah, that guy is wild. Smokey Nagata. He's a legend. I hope he never changes. Does he still speed race? Or does he still street race? Smokey Nagata, the legend. I have a picture of him right here. There he is. He looks very Japanese. Smokey Nagata. Here we go. I love that he chose the name Smokey for himself. Okay, here, I got a picture. これは Smokey Nagata. Nagata Smokey. He's the world's fastest man, in my opinion. He cannot be tamed by anything. He's the speed demon. I think he spent his time now tuning cars in his garage. Ooh! So he's a hobbyist now. Maybe he raced his last race and got a few too many tickets. Smokey Nagata. Let's check his Wikipedia. Maybe there's more info. You forgot Keiichi's chat. Ooh! Right, I did. That guy is the king of drift. I want him to tutor me on how to drift. After retirement, he was the team director for both GT500 for 1 year and GT300 class RATA JGTC team until the disbandment. Oh, okay. Oh, in 2014, he announced a joint venture with the King of Europe Drift Pro Series in order to create the King of Asia Pro Series. Oh, would you look at that? He's finding a good thing for himself. I'm reading a little bit about Smokey right now. No, this is really funny. Smokey, he's saying, on the street, I want to do 400 kilometers per hour in my R35 GTR. Smokey says, working on his third cigarette. I love that detail, that he's still smoking. That's the goal. I was upset by the lack of parts Nissan offered for the R35. And the more I'm suppressed, the more I'm motivated to do something. So I'm building my own. I will have the fastest car. He says, what a cool guy. What a cool guy, Smokey Nagata. I had a really good picture of him at some point, but I don't remember it. I don't remember where I saved it. It's I don't know. It's here somewhere. It was basically a picture of him making a really calm face with the subtitles saying, with this face, he is braking like 200 kilometers per hour, and it was really funny. Smokey Nagata is a fun guy. But man, this town though, wow, Konomachi. I think it's gonna be a boring 3 years, to be honest with you. I mean, the thing I'm doing here, I don't think that's gonna be boring, but living here, just town in general, I don't think it's gonna be that interesting. I think I'd like to at the very least live in a medium-sized town or Tokyo. Tokyo is the only big town that I like. That's the only big town that I like. Usually I don't like big cities, but if it's Tokyo, then I can tolerate it. Honestly, I think it's because of their infrastructure. Because of how easy it is to get around without a car. If you live in Tokyo, you can go to place X really fast and easily just by taking the subway. We don't really have that here. Stockholm has some metro, but it's not as sophisticated, and there are quite a lot of delays. The public transportation here is really bad. Oh god, I think I mentioned it before, but the fucking buses are terrible. No bus. And no bus for me. No bus for me unless push comes to shove. To be honest, Hondas are pretty popular among street races because of how easy and affordable they are. I heard that. Even in Sweden, if you have a Honda, you won't have a bad time. I mean, you'll have a pretty easy time repairing it and stuff if you need to. It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. So I think if I get my previous car was a Toyota. I sold it before I came here because I needed the cash. It was a Toyota Avensis from 2008. Really nice car. It drove like a dream. It's one of those, I don't remember what it's called. One of those with a fat butt, you know, where you can buy a lot of stuff and put it in the trunk. It was one of those. Yo, 配信できてるね。できる。膝の裏見て。これは十分かも。前のクソスピード、これ。水曜日のクソスピードは、この街のインターネットの問題だった。この街の市民のインターネット全部クソになったその日。でも今大丈夫になった。でも、いや、配信のためにこれは十分かも。ちょっと俺今、犯人になった俺。I became a criminal now because you can't see my face. このやつは犯罪者。でも配信でこれは大丈夫かも。でも250メガビットが欲しい。To be honest, you want your first to be a Mitsubishi Lancer GLXI, Honda Civic Feria, and Toyota Starlet. Ooh, I think I like this Toyota Starlet. Which model? Which year? The Starlet is a nice series. Very nice series. 膝の裏は、私が今日行った山3メガ本当3メガMG ちょっと待って MG って何メガ GPS メガビット per second ねあれメガビットねそうメガビットかもこれは無理それ無理うわスターリンクそれはスターリンクかな Was that with a Starlink? Twitter で写真を見た 山の写真。夜はクソ寒いね。大変でしょ ?The 90s model of Toyota Starlet. Ooh, the 90s one even. I don't know what the Nissan Safiro is. Let me look that one up. Nissan. Oh! Yeah, get one of these. Oh, you're gonna have a tough time deciding. You're gonna have a tough time deciding. いい虫いるこの山で。いい虫いるカブトムシとか。カマキリとか。いや、カマキリ多分ね。よー、こうヘタイルマー来てくれてありがとう。アポロ引っ越したのか。お疲れ様。お疲れ。ありがとう。見て。今、荷物まだ見て、これ。部屋はちょっとカオスすぎる、今。でも、今日ちょっと時間あるから、これ全部きれいになります。この箱を見えるね。カオスだ、これ。うわー。今、俺の部屋は本当にバイオハザード。でも、後できれい。この配信の後でちょっと、荷物ちょっときれいになります。うわー、でもめんどくせえ、本当に。俺のフィギュアも、ネンドロイドとか、それも全部まだ箱にある。恥ずかしい。膝の裏は、携帯の電波が少しだけあった。あのスターリンクを打った。そうなんだ。スターリンク打った。ゴミだったか。これ全部片付けるのか大変すぎる。なんだっけ、いろいろな箱まだある。まあこの箱にいろんなゲームとか、服とかまだある。でも俺他の服は今床にある。これは本当に良くない。本当に良くない。まあこの街は大変、まあ、ちっちゃすぎる。IKEA もね。で、前の家に俺の隣の建物は IKEA だった。でも IKEA がね、今。うわ。I miss my IKEA. I used to be neighbors with one, and now I don't have IKEA next to me anymore. Fucking hell. 大変すぎる。うわ。まあ、今日のテスト配信は大成功だね。このスピードはそんな速くないんだけど、でも、配信で十分かも。家の隣が IKEA。そう。家の隣が IKEA だった。でもこの新しい街に IKEA がない。それはちょっと不便だ。IKEA は本当に便利すぎる。隣 IKEA があればそれは一番便利。めっちゃいいだった。ここも、IKEA は安い。それめっちゃいい。でもしょうがねえな。このちっちゃいな街ね、3人じゃなくて3年ぐらい過ごしてるそう。これは正しい言葉 ?I'll be living here for like 3 years. その後でできれば絶対に日本に引っ越したい。So once I finish my three-year thing, I'm gonna fucking go to Japan, hopefully, move there. そこでちょっと仕事探したい。でも今このやつがあるからまあいいしょうがない。この街そんな好きじゃねえけど大丈夫。おいで。絶対に俺の夢だそれ。日本に引っ越して俺。でも円安い。それはちょっと大変。まあ。それは未来アポロの問題だよ。 but the yen is kind of weak. Maybe that's going to be an issue in the future, but that's a problem for future Apollo. それはまあしょうがねえな。しょうがないわね。まあいやこれ本当に自転車欲しい。いやスクーターも欲しい。車を売ったから売りました。俺の車。俺の家は新しいなんだっけ仕事のめっちゃ近くだ。歩き方5分ぐらいかかる。めっちゃ近い。でも他のやつ食料品のために買い物のためにちょっと遠い。日本に引っ越したらいっぱい食べろうぜ。いっぱい食べろうじゃない。遊べろうぜ。食べるじゃねえ。うわ、俺の漢字ちょっとクソになった。もう一回この文章を読みましょう。Let me read that sentence once more. 日本に引っ越したらいっぱい遊べるぜ。でも円は安いから働くのは大変。それはそう。まあ3年後で多分大丈夫じゃない ?3 年後で大丈夫かも。まあこれは夢だから大丈夫。円安いならまあそれも大丈夫。日本に引っ越すは夢だったから。夢で。俺のママはまあアポロ日本に引っ越せないで。俺は寂しいになる。まあ母ちゃん、これは俺の夢だ。俺の心は日本が好きと言った。My mother is like, Apollo, don't move to Japan. Don't move to Japan. I'm gonna be so lonely over here. Now I'm telling her, no, mother, my heart, it's telling me, I gotta go. Gotta follow my heart. いや、俺、日本ちょっと好きすぎる。おかしいだろ。A bit weird. Don't I love Japan a little bit too much? It's kind of messed. まあそれはそう。国が変わるとなる。確かに母ちゃんが寂しいような。そう。いや、母ちゃんだけじゃねえ。おばあちゃんとおじいちゃんとお父さん、妹と。でもね、時々そんなこともあるよ。心が他のところに行きたいなら、それはしょうがないね。幸せのために。So it's like my grandparents, my little sister, my dad too, of course. You know, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices and follow what your heart has to say. お母さんは、俺もし子供が作れば、お母ちゃんは赤ちゃんを見たいと言った。So she was like, if I ever have a baby, she wants to be there to see the kid. でも、もし俺日本に住めたら見えない。ちょっと遠すぎる。So, but if I live in Japan, I mean, she can't come and see it every time. それはそう。でも、まあ、母ちゃん。俺、彼女がね、大丈夫。子供もね、子供は無理。So I'm like, Mom, I don't have a girlfriend. There's no kid. I don't think there'll ever be a kid. でもね、俺は骸骨だから無理じゃない？芯がねえだから。なかなか会えないような。そう。子供じゃない。子供無理。それはそう。いや、でも俺は骸骨。俺、金玉がね、金玉が必要。I don't have balls. You need balls. I'm a skeleton. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. それはしょうがねえな。まあ、母ちゃん、俺はまだ 死ぬ。俺はアンデッドだから。ただの骸骨。でもね、お母ちゃんは多分、お前ならできる。と思う。なんだこれ。Well, this is a useless ass conversation. I was just making jokes because I'm a skeleton. I don't have a pee-pee. So there's no way I can make babies. But you know, my mother's probably thinking, if it's you, you can probably do it. But nah. Skeletons are, it's impossible. 無理だよ。まあね、このスピードは配信で十分だ。これは本当に良かった。いや、この家、光ファイバーあるんだけど、でも100メガビット以上できないかも。While this building does have fiber optics, I don't know if I'll be able to get over 100 megabit per second. And that's kind of annoying. ちょっとめんどくさい。実は。もっと2倍目の速さのインターネットが欲しい。I want to like 2 times faster internet. うわー、ちょっと紅茶飲む。うわ、うまい。紅茶大好き。でも、この週末、毎日配信したい。明日としあさって配信したい。できれば明日、昼まで、昼から夜まで、6万0やりたい。1234の6万0やりたい。そのゲーム大好き、俺。めっちゃ大好き。日曜日何しようかな。まあ、6万0クリアしなかったら、それを続けましょう。クリアしたら、まあ、後で考えします。まあ、友達とクラブしたいもん。ちょっと久しぶりだ。引っ越しのために1週間ぐらい、配信、休みましたから、ちょっと配信のやり方をちょっと忘れちゃった。So because I took like a 1 week break from streaming because I was moving, I feel like I kind of forgot how to stream. So I want to get back into it. And I also want to collab with friends again. それもやりたい。ちょっと、コラボのためにいろいろな友達誘いましょう。Lethal Company やりたい。I really want to do Lethal Company. It's been a while. 新しいアップデートも来たよ。もうすぐホロキュアのアップデートも来るね。So soon the new Holocure update will also come, right? ちょっと Twitter でチェックしよう。まあリリースの日がね、There's no release date. So we'll be looking forward to that. それリリースしたら、それも絶対に配信しますよ。それも配信しますよ。まあ。今日のテスト配信は大成功かも。まあ、ここで終わりにしようか。今、まあ、この荷物がある。この家は全部片付けます。今。いろいろなフィギュアも箱から。うわぁ。めんどくせえ。やりたくねえ。でも、やるしかねえ。I'm gonna go ahead and pack all this shit. I think we're done streaming. This test stream was actually a really good success. I'm gonna have to check the archive later. 後でちょっとアーカイブを見なきゃ。まあ、みんな来てくれてありがとう。ここに終わりにしよっか。So I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for coming. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Mega Man Zero. 明日は6万0。いつからわからん。いつからわからん。後で決めます。I'll decide later when I'll do it. でも、明日、特に用事がないから、時間ある。じゃあ、またね。See you later, folks. Thanks for coming. エンディング画面ちょっと消えちゃったから、 Bye bye.